Hello everyone, welcome in Monterey or Mazda Laguna Seca Raceway. We're gonna go to the pole position on the track first, which is on the left hand side, and that's probably because the first Andretti hairpin, which is the first corner, is a left-handed corner, so it goes up the hill. Kind of want to touch, almost want to touch, or just rub your mirror on the wall there. Take it. Like go into the pit lane, exit a little bit, not too much. The pit lane exit is a weird one. It actually completely has its own piece of track through the first hairpin. Anyway, late braking, there's two lines in the first corner. You can either completely ignore the first part of the hairpin, or you go with both apexes. I do both with the same car, with the same setup. It doesn't really matter. One will give you more entry speed, one will give you more exit speed into turn 2 here. Again, very late braking. Every single corner is banked, so you can really get away with late braking. As you can see, it's just a 90-degree corner. So you go from left curb to inside curb, back to the outside curb, which is one of those ribbled curbs. It's pretty weird. It makes your car vibrate a bit, but you have a lot of grip on them. Same for this corner actually as well. The curbs themselves are about as flat as a curb can get, so you can use every single centimeter of the curb on both the inside of the track and on the outside of the track. When you look at it, this is about a 130-degree angle corner. That was for the first sector already. So now we're moving up to the next corner. Again, a lot of banking, late braking, later apex than usual. But you don't get the apex at this red blob there, but you take it slightly later because that's where the banking is even steeper. And you really use that banking to just launch yourself up the hill here. It's a pretty long run up to the next corner, about 5th gear, 6th gear with some other cars. But we're using the Radical SR3 here. We'll also do a hot lap with that car later on. So you can see right here it actually goes downhill a little bit, and it was uphill first, so it's a bit of a crest, and then you go into the corner. A lot of banking there, so your car will probably be, the tires will be unloaded. You won't be jumping through the corner, but there won't be as much load on the car as other times. As you can see, we've already gone uphill quite a bit here. This is the exit of Sector 2, the end of Sector 2 I should say. And then is the Corkscrew Corners, which are ridiculously hard. In the hot lap video later, that I'll show you guys later, I took it in 3rd gear. I tend to short shift a bit through here because it's incredibly steep down the hill, probably the steepest thing in racing. Massive amount of banking here. So the first part is no problem. The second part is also banked brilliantly, but it's a very short transition and your car gets completely out of balance, and it really is hard to not spin out there. And this corner here it's actually not that hard, but you have to get it perfectly right. So you want to be on the curb here, and then use engine braking to get back to the inside of the track. Take your apex exactly where the curb is here. As you can see, again, a lot of banking. Then you just run it as wide as possible, or as wide as needed, because you have to get back to the left for the second to last corner here. Again, massively banked, a 90-degree corner. It's pretty straightforward. So you just try to carry as much speed in because it's a short straight. Then you brake very, very late into the last corner, which is quite a sharp one. So that's a 2nd gear or 1st gear corner. You can take some curb if you want to, but you don't really gain a lot of time with that. You gain more time on the exit. So now we are approaching our hot lap here. So as you can see, I just was warming up the brakes there a little bit, and so now I just use all the track I can to just straighten it out, get as much speed as I can, because it is going to go uphill here. Get close to the wall, not too close, but close enough. Back down the hill into the Andretti hairpin. Really, really late. Missed the first apex, that's no problem. I went with more exit speed on this lap. Same for this corner. Late apex. but I'm just about managed to slide the car into the corner, and here it's just on the limit all the way through. Into the next corner here, which is one of those massively banked ones. I'm in 6th gear, downshift into 3rd, get a late apex, use the camber to just launch myself back up the hill. Just slide the car on all 4 wheels there through the corner, back up the hill on the Rahal straight into the corkscrew. So as you can see, I brake a bit early, stay in 3rd gear, not bothering to go back into 2nd for stability issues, and then we just push it through this corner here. I make a little bit of a mistake here. As you can see, I have to steer a tiny bit less to make sure the car actually takes the turn. Other than that, everything went pretty well this lap, and I did a final time of 1:23. Let's see what it says, 3:8, so that's a pretty good lap. My lap record here is a 1:23.14, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna beat that. So thank you very much for watching.